from Ian and Iona. Where are we today, Iona?
Erddig.
Yes, so ticking off another National Trust property, aren't you? Is that another one to add to your passport later?
Yeah.
So we start right by the house. Here's the sort of collecting meeting point just here. Yeah. So beautiful view, isn't it, from here as well, looking out over the hills and the park. We're all here. Are you ready for this?
I think so.
Have your legs recovered from their 4-mile run on Wednesday?
I think so.
You think so? You think you're okay, do you? Right. Let's go and listen to the first time briefing and tick off another park run.
Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome to Erddig. We've got some tourists with us this morning from Cardiff, Deal, Wareham, Minehead, Coventry, Liverpool, Waddington, Crewe, Helsby and Bedford. So welcome to you all. I understand we've got a number of new park runners as well this morning. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
We're off on Erddig parkrun, Iona.
Yeah.
How are you finding it?
Good.
Have you got garroted by any low branches yet?
Nah. I've been going to the side of it and been caught by bushes. Feel like I'm one with the jungle.
Can you smell the wild onion a bit?
What? Wild onion?
That's some slightly garlicky oniony smell.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful bit of woodland we run through to begin with. It's, beautiful trees and greenery. Lovely start. It'd be great on a really hot sunny day, which the day isn't so far, but maybe later. We are enjoying the fact it's dry underfoot rather than it could be a bit muddy if it had been wet recently. So if it has been raining, bring trail shoes. A little narrow section that we have to do here where you do have to keep strictly left and no overtaking through this little section. As you can see, there are runners flying back towards you. Yeah. And here's the turnaround point. Round the pole and back we go.
So the quickest person that they think it is 15 minutes, I think.
Yeah. So what do you reckon? 16 for you?
Yeah, no.
So we've just finished the first out and back section, running back past Erddig Hall now, and out for the rest of the park run. Well, we have just ticked off a mile, and I have actually remembered the sweets today. So Iona, here you go.
Thank you.
What you got?
Orange.
Off you go then.
Okay.
So we're currently running down what is named Vomit Hill, and apparently we discover why when we try to come back up. How are you finding it at the moment, Iona?
Steep.
Steep.
I'm trying to
Definitely gets your backs of your legs, doesn't it?
I'm trying to not fall down.
So Iona, you've run down Vomit Hill. Are you looking forward to running back up it?
No. And you listening?
What?
N-O spells no.
What's that? Are you planning to walk up it by any chance?
Yes.
Ah, Iona.
I will try run it.
It's coming towards the finish, so, you know,
Exactly.
give it some welly.
I'm not
Right.
wearing wellies.
We are just running past the Cup and Saucer water feature, which I definitely want to go and have a look at later. In fact, I might even do a little detour on the way back, sprint up to it, have a quick look, and sprint back in case the rest of the family isn't so bothered later, because I want to see it. It looks really cool. Out and back section again here, but much wider. And the faster runners are already coming back towards us with Vomit Hill in their future. On Wednesday, Iona ran our club handicap race for the first ever time, wasn't it, Iona?
Yeah.
And it was her longest ever run at 4 miles, and she ran the whole thing, which means basically I'm not going to let her forget it and expect her to run the whole of parkrun from now on.
And spells no.
Especially at Heartbreak Hill.
Heartbreak Hill?
Not Heartbreak Hill, sorry.
Vomit
Hill. So, she's not so sure about that. But I was very impressed with her performance on Wednesday. We are just turning off the out and back section. I've got a bit of a loop to do now, continuing through the grounds of this gorgeous National Trust property. I do love these National Trust park runs. What you get to do is run through the amazing grounds these properties have. Quite often when you visit a property, you do the house, you maybe do the immediate formal gardens and maybe a little stroll out, but doing parkrun gives you that chance to really explore all the grounds. And they are really here quite beautiful. Definitely recommended. Lovely woodland. The birds are singing. All different types of trees: oak, beech, hawthorn, horse chestnut. So really lovely shades of green, especially at this time of year, and they've still got that sort of spring brightness to their colouring. Come on, 3, 2, 1, zoom! How are you finding it so far? Is it undulating?
Yes.
Is it beautiful scenery though?
Yeah.
And best bit so far?
I don't know.
What are you least looking forward to?
Vomit Hill?
Are you going to smash it?
No.
I'm just having a quick sprint detour to go and have a look at the Cup and Saucer. And there we go. I've seen the Cup and Saucer. Now I'm going to sprint back and catch up with Iona before she gets to Vomit Hill. We're approaching Vomit Hill, but there's a race going on. But I think she's got you, Iona. She's sprinting up Vomit Hill. Come on, Iona. Go for it. Fierce up Vomit Hill. Well done, young lady. Go for it. How is it, Iona? Got any breath? Almost at the top. Just round this corner. Come on. You got this. That's it, Iona. Sprint to the finish now. Just there. Go on, fierce to the finish.
I physically can't.
How are those legs feeling?
Oh, dear me.
How are the lungs? 3, 2, 1, go! There we go, Iona. Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Well done.
Well done. You, well done, you.
Iona, that look on your face. Are you tired? Has that stressed you out? How are the lungs? Have you got your breath back?
I don't know.
You don't know. You did well to run up that. I keep calling it Heartbreaker. Vomit Hill. Where was Heartbreaker? It must be a different course. And enjoying the view as you relax, are you? Well, after parkrun, what was it, Iona, next?
Breakfast.
And we enjoyed it at the National Trust property, where they did do a decent range of breakfast this time, didn't they? They did a full breakfast, they did bacon baps, sausage baps, in your case an egg bap, and I had a full breakfast bap, which had sausage, egg and bacon.
And they're calling them baps.
They're calling them baps, yes. And you can also find out what each of those words are in Welsh. I discovered that bacon bap is bat bacon.
Oh, so they just switch it around?
They just switched it round.
A bit like French and English with their walkie-talkies.
Exactly. How do you rate the breakfast this morning?
5.
5 out of 5
And
for
is
you.
it better for your wallet?
It was definitely better for my wallet than that one we had a
Is it
few
still
weeks ago, wasn't it? My wallet is still recovering, yes.
From that price.
I think we could have bought 3 lots of the breakfast we had this morning for the cost of that breakfast that we had there. Which was at, which park one was that? That was Jersey Park. Yes. Right, well, it's a National Trust property, so having done parkrun, eaten breakfast, what next, Iona?
Explore.
Explore the house.
And playground.
And playground. Right, let's go and explore.
There you go. Thank you.
Used to be a stable and a pigsty, and then in the late 1800s, the Yorke family remodeled it as a sawmill.
Cool. One thing that Erddig is well known for is its servants' quarters, which are really quite interesting, and I find it actually the more fascinating bit of these stately homes, the stories that happen beneath the stairs, as it were. All the things that require to keep the house all running smoothly and as it should. But part of why we know so much about the servants here is because one of the lords who lived here was really into his photography, and he used to take a lot of photographs of the servants at their work and in the servants' quarters. We've just discovered the housekeeper's room, and in there is a vacuum cleaner that would be a lot harder work than your modern day Dyson or Hoover. Foot pedal action to do the vacuuming.
One of the big characters of Erddig is the relationship between the family and the staff, because this is very, very unusual to have portraits of your staff. Very unusual. And those wasn't shapes, they're the diamond shapes on the wall. They're like the former of an obituary notice. If a family member passed, they'd put one of those on each entrance to the estate to let people know.
Well, having explored beneath the stairs, we're now going up the stairs and exploring where the lords and ladies lived. I think it will get a bit grander. How is the garden?
Very beautiful. Lot of flowers.
Just coming to be a bit more learned here, aren't we, Iona? In the library. Over 1,300 books just in this room. I could quite fancy this. I would love to have my own dedicated library. Maybe when you move out of home, Iona, I can have a library in your bedroom. I'll just get rid of everything in your bedroom and it'll be my library. Can you move out, please?
No.
In the music room now, and this is pretty impressive. An organ in your music room, not just a piano, but a full-on pipe organ in your music room. So this room here, in all its glory again now, but apparently the last lord who lived here before it was handed over to the National Trust in 1972, this was the room that he lived and slept in. He had a camp bed in one corner, he had silver-plated trays behind the candles to reflect more light, in a generator to power his TV, and basically lived and slept in this room, apparently just nipping down to the servants' quarters to make his jam sandwiches. Very important. Not Paddington, not marmalade.
Now we head up the stairs again. And this is wood, so we're going up the wooden hill.
Yep.
Oh, look at this.
It's an Iona cubby hole. What would you, if you lived here, what would you be doing, Iona?
Either art or reading a book.
Loving this reading chair. It's got a collapsible arm that opens up to give you somewhere to put your book to read, adjustable, so you can get it at just the right height for you. And then it all folds away, so it's not in the way the rest of the time. So no achy arms if you're reading a long book. It's just propped up there for you to read. We're heading up to the attic now. Another staircase to ascend. Let's see what we've got up here.
The female servants slept in these attic rooms.
There you go. So you'd have been sleeping here then, would you, Iona?
Yeah, I'm not a servant. Thank
You're not a
you.
servant. How do you fancy one of these little rooms then, Iona?
I quite like it, I'm not going to lie. You know, it's quite cosy in there.
This room, I think,
It's the
is
sewing
it's
room.
a sort of living room, isn't it? So you've got the
Yeah.
fire, you've got obviously somewhere they could, like a dining area.
Like,
in
have a little
the
chat.
corner. Yeah, have a chat and so on at the end of a
That's
hard
what
day's
girls
work.
do. We chat, we chat, we chat. This is the gallery. I think we've been in every room now.
Well, we're outside now, in the gardens that we're appreciating through the windows of the house. Formal gardens. I'm loving these, the way they've planted and grown these trees along here. So they're all connected up. And just look, the ones on this side are much more foliage on them than the ones on this side. I'm sure there's a reason for that, but I don't know what it is. But wow, beautiful view down from here, and then also back up to the house. Loving these cone-shaped topiary in a line going all the way down here towards the lake. And I don't know whether this is just to reduce the amount of work for the gardeners, but I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and go for no mow May and just allowing some of the spring flowers and so on, the meadow flowers, to grow in between some of these trees as well. And as you start to come round past the trees, then you get this view down this path here, and you realise the length and extent of these formal gardens. Wow! This would have taken a big team of gardeners to look after. Imagine employing all of them. Good team of National Trust volunteers there, I'm sure, as well, to keep all of this looking as beautiful as it does. A beautiful ornamental lake here at the end of the long formal garden, but importantly for Iona, the playground here as well, the wolf's den. Apparently if we leave our children here, they'll get eaten by wolves.
Cake.
Well, after they've hopefully stopped saying cake, we've been having some fun on the playground. Iona, it's a bit of a different playground, wasn't it?
Definitely a 5.
Definitely a 5. You weren't too short to begin with when we saw it on the run, were you?
It didn't, from like behind there, it didn't like, you know.
Inspire you?
Yeah.
But here,
Yeah.
best bits?
5. That thing over there where you just go...
The big rope swing.
Yeah, and then also just the normal swing on the
Which
tree.
Daddy was a big kid too and had to go on.
Yeah, on the rope swing.
But as you can probably quite clearly hear from Ewan and Mummy, what do you think it's time for next?
Cake!
Right, let's go find some
This
cake.
cake is delicious.
And also find my rucksack that I've left in the locker.
And mine, thank you very much.
Yes, and yours. Right, that way. How do we like this, Iona?
I like it.
Lovely little... a lovely little summer house with a view out over the garden. Oh, could happily be here. It's even got special little Iona-sized chairs, hasn't it?
And mine is a bit...
Have you got a slight rocking chair, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, wish I'd got a picnic with me now to sit and enjoy in here. This has to be the most luxurious bug accommodation possibly in the world. A full-on, bug-sized Erddig Hall. Well, it's time for our second National Trust Café stop of the day. We've done the main restaurant, now we're in the little parlour cafe. And is it ice cream time, Iona? What are you going for?
White mint chocolate ice cream.
And how does it rate?
5.
Is it good? Enjoying that, are you?
Actually, 4.8.
Why only 4.8?
It could do with more chocolate in it.
More chocolate. Fair enough. Just exploring the bookshop. Picked up a normal book, you know, with its cover, can see what it is. But they've also got blind dates with the book. So I am going to go for this one, which apparently has themes of geography, mountains, walking, scenic and Europe. As we're heading out to the National Trust property and paying for our books, we've just discovered the woodwork shop. So as well as the saw pit and sawmill, here is where they've done the final work. Absolutely beautiful. I would love this workshop, and I'm pretty sure Grandad would as well. Every type of chisel, saw and tool imaginable. Though of course, all hand tools, no power tools here. So a bit more hard work than it is today. Well, another little adventure over, Iona.
Yep.
Been a great day here at Erddig. I've loved the place. The gardens are amazing. Parkrun was pretty special too, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the playground, oh, that was a great one.
It was a great playground. But what do we reckon to Vomit Hill?
Oh, no.
You still didn't show me that.
I didn't vomit though. You'll be glad
You didn't
to know.
vomit, no. You made it up there without vomiting.
I actually ran up it, which is quite surprising.
Yeah. So if you've enjoyed today's little adventure, why not check out this little adventure from Wimpole Hall, and we will see you on another little adventure soon. Bye!